Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above a key area of support at around the $0.02436 mark. We have also managed to get above the 20-day MA. We have also managed to break above the wave 1 high over here at around the $0.02674 mark, which is enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Vechain chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after Vechain made its lower low at around the $0.016 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structure, where you can see that we have this higher Elliot wave count 1 making its peak at around the $0.02672 mark. And after seeing the high for that first wave, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2 at the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618. And you can see we saw a reaction of the key area on the Fibonacci, that is the fib level 0.382 in the formation of that wave 2. And at that key area on the Fibonacci, we saw our low for that second wave. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, which we expect after seeing the low for this second wave. And using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04051 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. And because a wave 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. And I believe we are seeing such a movement over here. And if I zoom in so that I can draw out that 5-wave structure that is in formation within the formation of that wave 3, after making our low in the formation of this second wave, we started this massive bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing our high in the formation of that wave 1, we expected a retracement over here in the formation of that wave 2 before we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And after fully maximizing our target area in the formation of that wave 2, I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. And lucky for us, we have managed to also get above the 20-day MA and also above the wave 1 high, which is right here at around the $0.026 mark. And that is enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And if I sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03071 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do here in the formation of that wave 3. So my next price targets here on the Vechain chart is at around the $0.03071 mark as a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And once the high for that wave 3 is in, then we can expect a wave 4. And once the low for that fourth wave is in, then we can expect another massive run up to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas at around the $0.04053 mark. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the RSI. we are trading at around the 69 mark, meaning we are just about to get into the overbought region, and that means maybe soon we might see a bit of a retracement over here on the charts to try and create some room on the RSI for us to continue pushing even higher. But that doesn't mean that the chart cannot continue pushing even higher, given that we are just about to get into the overbought region. And also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And if I jump to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliot wave structures, here on the daily chart, you can see that Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.016 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that second wave. And after seeing the low for that wave 2, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, which I have minimum target areas here on the daily chart at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.46277 mark. Then we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.